So now my fingernails are, now I'm letting my fingernails here grow. My brain, piano brain doesn't think like a guitar. Makes me wonder if once I learn really how to play and I become like a guitar person, will it change my behavior? Well, because guitar players all have different personalities, from piano players and from bass players and from drummers. If you've ever been in a band, the bass player is always very cool, steady, and they always hold their hand like this. And then drummers they always got sticks with them. They're always doing this. Now I'm always doing that. When we're in a restaurant, it drives Jimmy crazy because, well, let's put it this way. I'm terrible at small talk. Like, how are you doing? Where'd you going? What are you thinking of? And then my Aunt Susie, and she's blah, 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 blah. And I'm terrible at that kind of small talk. And keeping up, a civilized conversation is, I'm either lecturing someone like I'm doing here, or I'm writing a song in my head. And so I sit there and I play with the spoons and the forks, and I do it before I realize I'm doing it, and then Jim calmly puts his hand over on top of mine and goes, one time, he was afraid to say anything. I mean, like at the beginning of all this, back when I probably did it for like years before he even said a word. And he'd say, and one time he got me, it was very serious, and he said, no, sweetie, I love you, and I'm not trying to do this I'm not trying to criticize you in any way, but you drive me crazy when you sit there playing with the spoons and the forks and the knives. And I go, okay, look, I do it without thinking. It's like the conversation is, I don't know, going on that I am completely blanking out on. I'm completely not present. That's why if you look, musicians or anybody, if you're not like a conversational type of person, marry somebody who is. See, Jim is great at conversation. Oh my God, we can get around the table. He knows everybody's names. He knows where they come from. He's asking them all their stuff, like, genuinely interested in other people. Whereas, and it's not that I'm not interested in other people. In fact, I love other people. It's just that I don't pay attention. My brain is off. Look, musicians are not normal people. If we were, then we wouldn't be musicians. We do some things normally. We don't eat normally. We just eat whatever is on the table. Unless we're the kind of musician that, has to have all these special dietary needs. And there's a lot of them, believe me. But when I was touring the hills of East Texas, we used to travel with Dr. Pepper, stacks of Dr. Pepper in the back of the van to make sure that, and behind the back seat to make sure, because you never know going into a town whether or not they've got Dr. Pepper. And being Texan, Dr. Pepper is the national drink. Although Coke, nowadays the thought of drinking all that sugar just makes me nauseous.